A golfer arrives early, checks in at the clubhouse, and picks up a scorecard. It goes into a pocket or rests on the cart dashboard, referenced again and again over the next 4 hours. A yardage guide is unfolded on the tee box. A course map is studied between shots. By the end of the round, those materials will have been handled dozens of times. That kind of sustained attention is increasingly rare in advertising. It is also why local golf courses continue to perform so well as marketing platforms, particularly for small and mid-sized businesses trying to reach customers close to home. Golfers are not scrolling past messages or tuning them out. They are present, relaxed, and engaged. Most return to the same course regularly, often playing with the same groups week after week. That repetition creates familiarity, and familiarity builds trust, especially when the businesses being promoted are part of the same community. Direct Fairways was built around that reality. Founded in 2015, Direct Fairways is a nationwide golf advertising company that connects golf courses with local and national businesses through on-course media such as scorecards, yardage guides, course maps, pin sheets, tee box signage, and kiosks. The company now partners with more than 3,000 golf courses across the United States and Canada and has worked with more than 150,000 advertisers. Golfers are a highly engaged audience, typically spending several hours on the course, often with strong brand recall and purchasing power, making the exposure more impactful and memorable, the company said. The model is deliberately structured to remove barriers for both sides. Golf courses receive professionally produced materials at no cost. Businesses can advertise without committing to long contracts. Campaigns can be paid for 1 month at a time, run month to month, or extended as long as they continue to deliver value. There are no hidden continuation fees or automatic long-term lock-ins. That flexibility is intentional. By keeping the structure simple and affordable, Direct Fairways positions golf advertising as an option small businesses can realistically access, not just large brands with extensive budgets. Courses benefit from upgraded materials, while advertisers gain visibility in an environment where golfers are paying attention. By providing high-quality printed products at no cost, courses receive valuable promotional materials without stretching their budgets, the company said. The advertising placements allow small and mid-sized businesses to get in front of an engaged, high-value local audience they often struggle to reach affordably. Advertising that feels part of the game. Golf course advertising works because it is built into function. Scorecards, yardage guides, and course maps are not distractions. They are tools golfers rely on throughout their round. Our placements are designed to be subtle but consistent, the company said. So instead of another noisy ad, it feels like a trusted recommendation inside an environment they already enjoy. That distinction is especially important at the local level. When golfers see a familiar business supporting their home course, it feels less like advertising and more like participation in the community. Golfers tend to be loyal customers, the company said. When they see a business supporting their local course, that brand becomes part of their routine. Direct Fairways tailors placements to fit each course's personality and pace of play. Advertising is integrated into items golfers already use, ensuring repeated impressions without disrupting the experience. Every course has its own personality, pace of play, and player base, the company said. We tailor placements to fit the settings so the advertising feels natural, not intrusive. The result is an advertising presence that blends into the rhythm of the game rather than competing for attention. Blending traditional media with digital touchpoints while printed materials remain the foundation of the Direct Fairways model, the company has adapted to how golfers engage with information beyond the fairway. Golfers don't just interact with brands on the course anymore, the company said. So we complement traditional placements with digital exposure. Many golf courses now use mobile accessible scoring systems, on-course displays, and digital communication tools alongside traditional scorecards. Direct Fairways views digital options as an extension of on-course advertising rather than a replacement. This gives advertisers more touchpoints and helps extend the life of their campaign beyond the clubhouse or fairway, the company said. The company's approach reflects how golfers move between physical and digital environments while maintaining the authenticity that makes golf advertising effective. By layering digital visibility onto trusted on-course placements, Direct Fairways helps businesses stay present without losing the familiarity that golfers respond to most. the business of golf and the audience behind it. To understand why Direct Fairways model resonates with businesses and golf courses alike, it helps to look closely at the sport itself and the people who play it. Golf is often viewed as a niche pastime, but participation data tells a broader story. An estimated 41.1 million people play golf in the United States, representing roughly 9.6% of the population. Most of those players are not occasional participants. They return to courses regularly throughout the year, creating repeated opportunities for exposure to advertisers. The game also attracts a wide range of ages. While younger players account for a smaller share of participation, golf draws steady engagement across generations. About 29% of golfers fall within Generation Y, 27% are part of Generation X, and 27% belong to the Boomer generation. That balance creates a stable, recurring audience rather than a short-term trend. Income and spending patterns further explain golf's value as an advertising environment. The average golfer household income is estimated at approximately $95,000, well above the national average. About 68% of golfers are married, 67% have attended or graduated from college, and a majority are employed in white-collar professions. More than 90% regularly use the internet, blending traditional and digital media habits. Golfers also demonstrate strong purchasing behavior. Industry research shows that avid golfers spend nearly $4,000 annually on golf travel, out of roughly $10,500 in total leisure travel spending. Many also plan major purchases within a year, including automobiles, home furnishings, financial services, office equipment, and golf gear. For advertisers, these details matter. Effective advertising is not only about visibility, but about reaching audiences with both purchasing power and intent. Golf provides that combination, especially at the local level where golfers often support businesses tied to their home course. Direct Fairways' approach aligns with those realities. By placing advertising within materials golfers repeatedly use, both in print and increasingly alongside digital tools, the company connects businesses with an audience that notices, remembers, and acts. In an industry where attention is scarce, golf remains a place where people slow down. That behavior continues to make the sport, and the advertising environments within it, especially valuable. Scale, service, and community impact. As Direct Fairways expanded, maintaining consistency across courses and advertisers became a priority. Advertising programs only succeed when execution matches expectation, especially when production and delivery are involved. The company manages the full process internally, from design to printing to distribution. Advertisers approve all artwork before printing, and advertising time begins only once materials reach the course. Our in-house graphic design team creates the ad at no additional cost, the company said. A proof is sent to the sponsor for approval. Nothing is printed without their sign-off. Operational improvements have focused on communication and responsiveness. The company shortened printing timelines, extended support hours, added customer service staff, introduced automation for art submissions, and launched an online chat feature. We've strengthened communication with sponsors to provide more proactive updates, the company said. Direct Fairways also supports local communities by providing free scoring materials for tournaments and charitable events, including ongoing involvement with the Dagon Page Hero Scramble at Lake Ridge Golf Course. Looking ahead, the company plans continued expansion while staying focused on what made the model work in the first place. Our goal is to keep strengthening the connection between businesses, golfers, and local courses, the company said. We want to continue expanding nationally while staying true to what works, relationship-driven advertising that feels organic, not forced. In a golf industry where attention is increasingly fragmented, Direct Fairways has built its approach around an environment where people choose to linger. For local businesses and golf courses alike, that consistency remains its greatest strength.